Hey everybody, Manannan here, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Conclave. Last episode I managed to form the Merchant Republic of Mann, and I'm now waiting until I get a claim on this place, which I cannot pronounce, so that I'll then be able to form my third duchy, which will allow me to create the titular kingdom of, well, it's meant to be Mann and the Isles, but it normally defaults to K_din, and then lots of numbers because it's glitched on my computer. But either way, we are going to replace my court chaplain with you. How did you turn out? You're zealous, of course you are. Which means that they will be less. Well, there's no heathens around me, so my zealot councillors probably won't have an issue with declaring war. But I do apparently need a new designated heir. That's right. So I'm gonna make my son my designated heir because I'm pretty sure it gives you a little bit of prestige. It does, and it also gives him a little bit of money, tiny amount of money, 0.02 a month. So after a year he will have 0.12, no, 0.24, so less than a single coin, but still something, and it's still prestige, which is the main thing. Eventually when he takes over, I mean, he's already quick, like bloody hell, that's pretty good. I don't remember him being quick. I think that I'm ill. That's not good. I don't want to die. Not when my heir is only 7, because I cannot bribe. I can't win the democratic election at the moment because he's only 0. So women and children can never be elected. So until he is of age, it means that it will go to this guy, who to be honest, I have never actually played for an extended period of time as just a patrician in a Merchant Republic. It's happened, but I normally assassinate the Doge at the time to get rid of him. It's a shame that I'm not actually called Doge, but I am Petty Prince Mayor. Of course, once I become a king tier title, I'll become an actual. Oh, what's this? Looking to get the consequence of 7. Cool. I will make the arrangements. Is this going to start a blood feud? They're quite interesting. Blood feuds. I think they are. I'm no longer ill. That's fantastic because I did not really want to die then. That would have been bad. God, why is the system running so slow? That is really weird. So I'm gaining a lot of money, like a literal fortune. In terms of, can you sort by wealthy people? Characters, gold. I am the 6th most rich person in the world. The Caliph is obviously quite high up, and then there's a couple of merc bands. Yes, literally everyone but me and the Caliph. Between me and the Caliph, they're all mercenary companies, and or the Caliph, as some people pronounce it. I say Caliph, but actually, no, Caliph is probably, I don't know, to be honest. Doesn't really make much difference. But he is losing a fortune. Holy crap! Why? Why are you losing so much? Retinue and mercs. He's got mercs hired because obviously he's in the middle of a civil war, and it's clearly not working particularly well for him. Because he's had to hire 3,000 odd troops. Well, good luck to him, I suppose. We haven't had a crusade yet. We won't have a crusade for a good few years unless something goes catastrophically wrong in Christianity, such as a prepared invasion from not Ragnar Lothbrok because he's dead, but say someone from the Germanic tribes managed to get Paris. That would start the crusades. If the Umayyads keep expanding, that might start the crusades to take Rome, or I think there's something else that could happen. And whoa, they've expanded quite nicely there. Make him disappear, because the way it starts in Charlemagne, I think, is both Egypt and Africa are controlled by the same dynasty. Tangier, I'm guessing the fact they're just called Tangier suggests that they are a Umayyad splinter. No, oh, he's Visigothic, so it won't become a. That is, how the hell did he manage that? Oh, the anti-pope, he has died and is now someone else. Pope Calastinus. I could if I wanted to declare war on this guy and depose. Or seize the city, because apparently we've got a random trade post down there. That's something I could do. Yes, if I can't get a claim, I might be able to press a claim on the city here. Denbigh. Is that Denbigh? Might be able to do that. And then after that cruisers run out, I might be able to then press the attack for the actual county itself. My cargo and ship lost forever. No, it's all right. Couple of decades, it'll re-emerge, and I'll get a nice chunk of gold at the time, and it'll probably be when I really need it. So you've got a strong claim on Gwynedd. Oh, of course, because I took it from you. Yes, that's right. Well, we're going to do the same as soon as this thing is built. Seize the city of Denbigh. He will call in Humhain, which is there, and they have basically no troops. So we're going to do what we need to do and declare a seize city for this guy. Raise up my levies. I'm going to raise up a merc company as well because I have the money. I'll only need a cheap one now. I'll get the Lombards. And we'll march straight there. Right, this army might not be able to do anything, but we'll see. They've got defensive terrain. No, I was expecting them to get there much faster, so they'd actually have the morale penalty still, and I'd be able to take advantage of that. But they have not. That's fine. So it doesn't matter. I'll give them 8% war score, but I'm going to turn up with a much larger force and just be able to do what I generally want. Except I'm taking attrition in Lancaster. Okay, fair enough. Well, we're going to continue our little jaunt. You can come and help as well. And assuming we don't take a arseload of attrition, which we won't because we've already got this bit of land here. I've sieged down the trade post, which is convenient considering it's mine. And, in fact, who's this for? Who controls the trade post? Is it me? No, it's not me. Yeah, we're gonna... Is that plains? It's hills. Okay, so we're gonna just sit here and occupy this. Because I don't really want to attack him in hills quite yet. Once I've got at least a couple of holdings occupied, I will then start to move and do something aggressive. But at the moment, it's just not worth it. It's much better to have a decent army that can take these cities, although the city garrisons are very low. So I probably wouldn't suffer too much by an attack, but I want to have some taking war score on my side, just in case things go pear-shaped. Demand monetary compensation, go on, because you actually are nearby. I'm not getting pissed off with Serbia. Okay, he said no. That's unfortunate. I could have done really done with that. But either way, that's fine. I'll move on with my life. I might pay back the Jews actually, just because I don't want that hanging over my head. I'm going to repay the loan, so I lose a 350 gold, which is a decent chunk, but I don't really need to worry about it because I'm minted. Is one way of describing my current financial situation. And if we can fairly simply take this city, which should be fairly quick, we'll then take the church, and then we'll march on to Gwynedd. Take that back after they've taken it. You can have safe in the night. I gain piety. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Philip. I wonder where he's from. He could be from yeah, he's Welsh. He's got a strong claim on Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Of course, he's fled from a rival from my enemy. Oh, he's going to surrender, so that's fine. Okay, well, I can at least have... I can be happy in the knowledge that I wouldn't have been able to get that claim anyway if I'd waited, because it's from an enemy court. So we will disband these levies. I can afford to lose prestige, which I can't. So I can't even see what my things are. Okay, so if I do it this way, I've got to think about what happens depending on what I do. If I declare war for the county because I've got the city, This guy will get the city, will get the actual county itself, which is possibly a bad idea. You don't want your vassals to get too powerful. However, if I press that random guy's claim, I need him to be landed already. So I could give him the holding of Epident. I could give him the castle of Epident, rather. Make him a baron. In fact, that's probably the best thing to do. I mean, I could always give him that, but I don't really want to. I don't want to give my actual capital holdings away. Which is probably the best place to give away. I'll build a castle here. It's fairly cheap because it's only the first. It's the third building holding to be built there. I can go into hiding apparently because people are trying to kill me. Do we know who? Yes, this random rival. Invite to court? No. End plot? Yes. Hang on, it'll say yes. Why does he hate me so much? What have I done? Why are we rivals? Glastenning. I recognise that name. I don't understand why he hates me though. Did I kill his wife? No. Just general rivalry. Fair enough, he's pissed off with them as well. Ah, sister. So he seduced my sister, so that's why I don't like him. Well, we're gonna get a not a marriage with my son because that's just a bad idea. We're gonna get a marriage alliance with Brunswick. I mean, I don't think really that's ideal because Brunswick is there and landlocked, and I don't understand how they are. Oh, a vassal of Bohemia. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought that they were, like, for some reason that Braunschweig, the Duchy of, was, or Duchy Brandenburg was actually the vassal of that guy, but they're both the same level. So, hang on, isn't that the... What is this? Okay, so he's declared war on me. That was a bit odd. I don't think that was a good idea, to be honest. Well, that's fine. I'll just have to... Oh, I don't know. Hire more mercs than you have troops. Add my own troops to it. Disband them, because they'll just die. And go up to take out these raiders for one thing, so that I don't need to... I can get my troops from there, if there are any, because they're currently raiding the shit out of my land. Okay, now we go down to Galloway. We'll gather there, we'll head down, and we'll take out them. Are they pressing a... They are. Does your claim over Gwynedd? Not even his own claim. He's got a claim. I suppose it doesn't really matter to him. I'm sure the AI has a preference. De jure tends to be more of a priority than personal claims. For example, your councillors don't always want to attack someone if they're not de jure. Whereas others will be like, yeah, we'll attack him. He's de jure. He should be your client anyway. But what is going on there? Oh, good luck. Right, so we've attacked them. And we have won quite handily. So they're going to run away. And we're going to pop over the border and we're going to go start sieging down their stuff. And I'm going to see if I can kill this guy. No, I'm not going to be able to kill him. Where are you? You're leading troops and you're running away. So we'll keep an eye on him. I might be able to capture him. If I capture him, I'm executing him. Because I want... Actually, no, will I? I won't have a truce. Now will I? Because he's attacked me. Or do I still have a truce? I think my truce will last. But either way, we'll kill him. To make sure there is definitely no truce. If we catch him. We probably won't. And yes, I could get free war score, but I don't really need it. I have lots more troops than he does. And I'm going to occupy his land. I'm going to split off my mercs. And then the lesser number can go and chase that. And the mercs can siege this down and take the losses that they will inevitably gain. They're running away. We're going to chase them down. I don't think we'll catch them, but we'll chase them. At any rate. Right, so they are going all the way to Galloway. Are they going? They're going to the Mann. They're going to Mann. And they're taking a load of attrition. So that's fine. We're going to go attack you. So they've got defensive terrain. I've got attacking penalty. That makes no difference whatsoever because I've killed them all anyway. They're going to retreat. We're going to follow them as best we can. They're going to Cumberland. I mean, what would be quite sensible probably would be to they're going to go away. Would be to stick my guys in a ship and literally just land them wherever they end up. So we're on 100% war score. I'm going to see if I can still capture this guy. Because if I chase him long enough, surely it will happen. No. Is he still leading that? He's still leading that. We're going to chase them still. We're going to get rid of the mercs because they're costing us money. Although, to be fair, I probably could have left them there. If I no longer have a truce, I'd be able to immediately seize the city. Because I'd have mercs standing literally right there. And I have a holding in that county. So I'd be able to do that. That's quite an easy way of winning a quick war for merchant republics. Because you seize the city. Once you've won that war, as soon as you're able to, you just stick a load of retinues in there and say, we're going to take the county now. And your retinues rush out of the gates and take what they need to do. And get organiser, definitely. Hang on. Fight with religious fervour. Who am I fighting? They're Catholic. Why would I fight with religious fervour against them? Am I going to keep running? Oh, they're going all the way back home, are they? Well, we're going to follow them. A castle's finished construction. That's fantastic news. So let's just have a look at this. Claimants. The one claimant in the entire world is my courtier. So I'm going to give you the barony of this. You get a barony. Good for you. And then I'm going to press the claim eventually when I catch up with this army. Hopefully catching them and either killing or capturing the king. No. Oh, sod it. Well, we're going to test it. I'm pretty sure that when you are attacked, your truce doesn't disappear. I might be wrong about that, though. No! No, I don't have a truce. I do have a truce. No, I don't have a truce. I'm going to disband them. I will lose some troops there, but it doesn't matter. Lovely stuff. So I could seize it, which would mean that my patrician guy gets it. Or I just claim it and have a baron vassal. But I could then kill him after and get his land. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to claim this place, and then we're going to raise up levies and go straight there. Because they're still running away from the last war. See, if he hadn't attacked me, I wouldn't be able to do this, because I had no chance of killing him, like, by assassination. So he could have just sat there quite happily, maybe expanded to survive, but no, he had to attack me, and this is what happens. This is your just desserts. Once we've taken this, I think this will be episode 9, so you're supposed to join the nunnery. Very well, if it's what you want, fine. That's quite cool, you don't have to get that. But yeah, this will be episode 9, so I think either this episode or next episode will be the final episode of this series. It's not a long-term series, this. It's just meant to be to see what Conclave is like, and I've done that because not only have I shown it to you on this, but also Shattered World has got it, and my own personal, private, non-broadcast series, not series, gameplay file, whatever, has it, of course, as well. So I've gotten quite used to it. There's still a lot to learn, still no idea how most of it works, but you know, you make do. And one of the benefits, I suppose, benefits in a roundabout way, is because I am a republic and all my council gets access to everything straight away, it's given me a much better idea of how annoying councils can be. But then again, what are their general opinions of me? Because you'd think that having lots of council ability would massively make everyone happy. Everyone on the council should have a massive opinion boost if they're on the council and they've got a lot of power. You'd think. But that doesn't seem to be the case. They seem to be... And I'm sort of sat here hoping that my levies reinforce, because of course I've got a holding. It's friendly territory. They are slowly recovering. But whether that will be fast enough, I don't know. We're going to make these people have childhood focuses. You can become diplomatic because you're affectionate. And you are going to become quite fighty. And you are going to also become fighty. And you can definitely become stewardship. In fact, why... Oh, I've lost a couple of years of education there. That's a bit annoying. Oh well. We're almost a majority, so we'll almost be able to take this. And the siege is beginning, so we're going to end the episode here. And then next episode, we're going to win this war, form the Kingdom of Man in the Isles, and end the series. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.